Are you single and looking for the perfect place to call home in Dallas, Texas? Well, honey, you have come to the right place. Today, we're gonna talk about the top 5 suburbs that singles are moving to, where they can, mix and mingle, and not only that, still live a professional young life. Singles, before we jump into everything, I am Keyra Ford, your real estate cheerleader, and my channel talks about taking ownership of where you live and how you live, and I help you do just that, confidently invest in yourself through real estate. Number 5 on our top 5 suburbs that singles live in is the Bishop Arts District. This district is very vibrant with all things art. I mean, you have lots of cafes around every single corner, super cute boutique areas that will kind of tailor towards that, more artistic type of young professional. Art galleries, it's super diverse. And not only that, there's lots of walkability. And that's really big for us, singles and young professionals. We want to be able to get off of work, throw off our clothes, put on some, cuter, jazzier clothes, and then get out on the scene. So Bishop Arts does have a good walkability area where you can really mix and mingle. The 4th suburb is Deep Ellum. So when I tell you about Deep Ellum, I love Deep Ellum. I mean, I love deep sushi. I love that it's like 2 streets where you get like so many restaurants, so much retail, right there. So I will say Deep Ellum is not necessarily the most safest area. Just recently we've had quite a few shootings in Deep Ellum, just being honest with you. But I will say a ton of young professionals are living in this area because you do have that walkability, so you can, stumble or walk on home after going out, having a good time after a long week. Deep Ellum is also like the heartbeat of Dallas. I swear that there's so much music out there. You have lots of just speakeasies and you name it, it's in Deep Ellum. I love all the hidden gems. I love all the dive bars. It's really fun. I really feel like Deep Ellum, it gives you a lot of vibes of Austin, Texas. Keeping it weird, Deep Ellum is very much for free-spirited people, and so if you are interested to get a little bit more information about Deep Ellum, of course, I'd be more than happy to, elaborate more. 3rd on our top 5 suburbs that singles are migrating towards is the Design District. Design District is elevating your lifestyle because you have a lot of modern high-rises that meet industrial lofts. It's a very good twist of young professionals and also some people who have been rooted and seasoned there. Enjoy upscale amenities, Design District boutiques. And I will say you have a lot of gourmet restaurants. Some restaurants that are a little bit more upscale than you will in the Deep Ellum and the Bishop Arts. Now, Bishop Arts does have a ton of restaurants. But you will get a little bit more upscale when it comes to the Design District. And I love the architect background of the Design District. You'll see a little bit more funkier things, which you would think that would be a little bit more in the Art District, but it's kind of like a mix of art, architectural, upscale, modern designs. I guess that's the reason why it's called Design District. Also, singles, don't wait until you're married just to buy a house or sell your property. I tell people this all the time, that if you are thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, let's talk now. So schedule a strategy session. It doesn't matter if you're looking to move in the next 5, 10 days or months. I want to be able to help you get you from where you are to where you want to be. So with that being said, schedule a strategy session that is in my description below or it's in my comments. Hopefully I'll talk to you soon. Now let's get back to it. 2nd on my list is the Knox Henderson area. And let me tell you this, I love this area. I mean, this is where the Apple store is. I love Chelsea's Corner for brunch. I love the Knox Henderson area. It is just, I don't know, it's super close to downtown. But it also has a little twang of young professionals, but people who have money. Hello, singles, we care about that, right? At least us single women. Knox Henderson area is it's dynamic energy of all the other districts mixed together. Basically, you got trendy boutiques, you got cozy cafes and restaurants. I think that Knox Henderson area, if you can afford it, is a super, super awesome area. Lots of walkability. I think I see so many dog parents walking, which me and Jakey Poo, we care about that. From brunch spots to retail, I believe Knox Henderson really does give you a good mix of shopping and brunching. And who doesn't want to do that? Especially if you're single. You gotta look good and we got a brunch, always and forever. Number 1 on the list is, drum roll.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that.
Uptown. Shocker, right? So many people like to move to the Uptown area when it comes to being single. Walkability is there. I mean, restaurants, retail, you can easily Uber to any place in downtown because it's in downtown. Now, Uptown is not for the faint of heart or the small of pockets, I would like to say, because Uptown is expensive. There's tons of apartments. So if you want to do apartment route, you totally can. But if you want to actually purchase, invest, and that's kind of what my channel talks about, is investing in yourself through real estate confidently, you will need to have some change. You will need to have some money because it's not in the affordable range. Now, Uptown is where you are doing more upscale, meet young professional parents still paying for things, is what you will see a lot in Uptown. A lot of people who are like super, super social love to live in Uptown because it is very like fast paced. You can get off work, literally change, and then walk back downstairs, and then there it is. People are out having a good time. I think Uptown really reminds me a lot of LSU days because it's like people who are still going out every single day. Now, I'm not saying you're getting plastered every day, but people are going out. They're not cooking at home. It's not like suburb living, which is like, you know, cooking at home, being cozy at home, living the adulting life, which is like not spending a ton of money on going out to eat. Uptown, you are spending a little bit more money on going out to eat and hanging out, being social. Of course, nightlife is still usually in people who like to live in Uptown. That's kind of what you still do. You go to, you know, nightlife. There's tons of parks. I love Katy Trail. Katy Trail's awesome. So you do have parks, so you can walk your pup. You also have walkability. I feel like that's really the huge selling point of Uptown is walkability. You will not get a lot of like backyard space. So that is why it's nice that you have like Katy Trail. You have quite a few parks in the downtown area that you definitely need to explore if you're living in Uptown. Ready to find your perfect place in the top Dallas suburbs for singles? I hope that this video has brought you value, and now you know where to kind of, you know, go and hang out to maybe meet your future hubby or wife. I thought this was gonna be a great video to wrap up February because it is the month of love. So as we go into March, I am gonna help you really figure out what you should be doing if you own a property before you get married, the right steps you should take to protect your investment. So next week, make sure you tune in. I have a special guest, which will have a series with her, and I'm super, super excited for you guys to meet her. She is awesome. You're gonna learn so, so, so much. So make sure that you tune in for next week.
Oh my gosh, there she is. It's Keyra Ford. Keyra Ford. You don't know what? You've never heard? Oh my gosh, she slays every time.